Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JJ Airlines Flight LN 531 to Linza Laminza. We are now inviting all first-class passengers to board at Gate 12. Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin shortly after our first-class passengers have boarded the aircraft. Thank you. Hello, Frog. Can I see your boarding pass, please? Oh, and I see you're traveling with a companion. Can Kwana please come forward and present her boarding pass? Hello. Thank you. Alrighty, let's look at your identification, please. That is correct, Frog. You can go through. Have a quick, have a good flight. And Kwana. Very cute. Alright, you guys are good to go. Enjoy your flight. Hi, boarding pass, please. Daddy Chili. Yep, and your passport. Thank you. Thank you. You can go through. Thanks, Daddy Chill. Thank you. Right, boarding pass, please. Pasta Fazul. Yep, can I have your passport as well? Ooh. Alright. Enjoy your flight. Boarding pass, please. Mm-hmm. Yep. And passport? Very nice. Thank you so much. Enjoy your flight. Boarding pass, please. Ooh, a Voyager. And your passport. Wow, that's great. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, enjoy your flight. Yep, you can come through. Enjoy your flight. Boarding pass, please. Scarletta Vendetta. Yep, and your identification. Very nice. Alrighty, enjoy your flight. Boarding pass, please. Amazing. And let's look at your identification. Very cool. Right, you can go through. Enjoy your flight. Oh, sorry, miss. We are not inviting economy on yet. Your attention please. This is a further boarding call for all remaining passengers traveling to Limsa Lominsa on JJ Airlines flight LN531. Please present your boarding pass at gate number 12 and again on board your aircraft. Thank you. Hi there, boarding pass please. Anthea Rain. Yep, looks good. And your passport. Pretty. Alright, thank you so much, Anthea. Enjoy your flight. Boarding pass, please. Excuse me, miss. Can I please have your boarding pass? Does the next person? Yep. Keep the line moving, please. Boarding pass. Thank you. Amazing. And your passport? Very nice. Yep, you may go through. Enjoy your flight. Boarding pass, please. Cream puff parfait. Amazing. And can I see your identification? Very good. Thank you so much. You can go through. Enjoy your flight. Can I have your boarding pass, please? Drusilla Rose. Yep. And your passport. Awesome. You can go through. Enjoy your flight. Boarding pass, please. Oh? Sorry, sir. We can't let you through unless you have your boarding pass. Oh, that's unfortunate. Excuse me, sir, you're holding up the line. If you do not have your boarding pass, please leave. Oh, thank you. Let's have a look. And your identification, sir? Ooh, you're from Chai Dynasty. I wonder why you're flying economy. You can go through. Enjoy your flight. Boarding pass, please. Thank you very much. Let's have a look. Wow, is that the Ponus Centrosi? I can't believe you're on this flight. I'm a huge fan. Alright, can I please see your identification, sir? It's just protocol. Even though I know who you are, I need to see your identification, please. Amazing. Welcome on board, sir. Enjoy your flight. Boarding pass, please. Apologies for the delay. Amazing. And your passport? Welcome on board. Enjoy your flight. Next. Hello, excuse me. Boarding pass, please. Yep, and your passport. Amazing. Thank you so much, sir. Enjoy your flight. Boarding pass, please. Yep, and your passport. Thank you very much. You can head on through. Enjoy your flight. Boarding pass, please. Thank you very much. Alrighty, can I please see your identification? That is a very cool passport. Anyways, enjoy your flight. Alright, boarding pass, please. Yep, and your passport? Amazing. Thank you so much. Enjoy your flight. This is the final call for boarding for all remaining passengers of JJ Airlines flight LN531, bound for Limsa Lominsa. Please board the aircraft now through gate 12. This is your final call.
I'm glad you won your Battle Royale game. Enjoy the flight. Have a good time.
Auxiliary fuel pump off. Flight controls free and correct. Instruments and radios. Yep, checked and set. Landing gear position lights. Checked. The altimeter appears to be set. Directional gyro. Check. Fuel gauges. Can you check those fuel gauges, Brian?
Yeah, sure, sir. All good to go.
Wonderful, thank you. Looks like the trim set propeller exam seems to be functioning. Alright, engine idle. I think we're getting pretty close to takeoff by the looks of it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard JJ Airlines flight LN531. This is your Captain Toast speaking. We'll be departing shortly to Limsa Lominsa. Joining me in the flight deck this evening is my co-pilot Brian. We'll be taking off towards the south and making our way west. We're expecting cloudy skies on the way and an estimated flight time of approximately 2 hours. Conditions in Limsa Lominsa at this stage are much improved than Gridania. You can expect clear skies as well as a cool, gentle breeze. An update on the weather will be given later on in the flight as we approach our destination. In the meantime, I'll leave you with the cabin crew to look after you and ensure that your flight is enjoyable.
Nook, how's first class doing?
We had a few jumping on the seats, but I've sorted them out. How's it down there?
Everyone wants food that we don't have.
Did you tell them we're not serving yet?
Yes, I told them we're not serving yet, and they immediately started asking for things anyway.
Typical flyers.
I think they're about to start switching seats. This job is hell.
Hold it together. This ain't a long flight.
Yeah. Last flight.
Flight attendants, go to your doors. As the aircraft doors now close, ensure your seatbelt is fastened. Approved lightweight handheld electronic devices may be used at any time. However, your time stones must be switched to flight mode now. Flight attendants, check if your doors are closed. Flight attendants, arm your doors.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Nook. I am your flight service manager today. My pleasure on behalf of the Limsa Lominsa base cabin crew. Welcome aboard this JJ Airlines flight operating on the JJM network. Aviation rules require you to follow the signs and instructions of this aircraft. To prepare for takeoff, please ensure your seat back is upright, armrests are lowered, tray tables are stowed, and window shades are fully open. We're about to explain the safety procedures for the specific aircraft. Smoking and vaping is not allowed anywhere on board, including the lavatory. It is important that you give the safety demonstration your full attention, even if you do fly with us often. Flight attendants, please go to your safety briefing positions.
Hello, adventurer, and welcome aboard this JJ Airlines flight, proudly operating on the JJAMN network. We will now demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Your attention is appreciated, as these may differ from any aircraft that you've flown on before. Please follow the instructions of your flight attendants and comply with all signage and illuminated markers throughout your journey. Your seatbelt should be fastened securely whenever the seatbelt sign is lit. For your safety, we recommend you keeping it fastened and visible at all times in case of unexpected turbulence. All personal belongings and loose items should be safely stowed in the overhead locker or beneath the seat in front of you. This ensures the aisles and exits remain clear. Smoking, including the use of cerulean or ether-charged vapes, is not permitted anywhere in the cabin, including the lavatory. Charging such devices is also not permitted aboard this vessel. In the unlikely event of an emergency during takeoff or landing, fasten your seatbelt tightly and adopt the recommended brace position. Should an evacuation be necessary, leave all belongings behind. They'll only hinder your escape. Please locate your nearest usable exit. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. Your flight attendants are now pointing out your exits. Your life vest is located beneath your seat. When exiting the aircraft, pull on the red tab to inflate. For additional inflation, blow into the attached mouthpiece. Approved link pearls, tombstones, and other lightweight handheld electronic devices can be used throughout the flight, provided they are set to flight mode. Please set your devices to flight mode now. If your device slips between the seat, please don't attempt to retrieve it yourself. Summon a flight attendant for assistance. On behalf of the entire JJ Airlines crew, we thank you for choosing to fly with us today. And remember, your journey will be decided by the viewers on Twitch.
Flight attendants must now be seated for takeoff. Good evening, everyone. When the seatbelt signs are on, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened. We recommend your seatbelt is always fastened when seated during the flight. We invite you now to sit back, relax, and enjoy this flight. If you need anything from myself or anyone on the team, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.
I'm the captain. I have over 5,000 flying hours, and it is my job to get you from point A to point B. I once flew for the Alamigan Resistance over the Gimlet Dog. I was shot down in a dogfight, engines failing, wings breaking apart. I was able to jump, parachute my way straight into the battle. I hijacked some kind of Magitech monstrosity. I managed to fly myself out of there back to safety in Ilsabad. Those Garleans never knew what hit them.
evening, everyone. Your crew is about to come through the cabin to deliver your meal service. Today, we have the following 3 meal options. First meal option is a vegetarian dish, salterito, a satisfying salad of soft cheese and tender beans. It also comes with sweet maple mate, a sweet drink where a single sip is enough to vanquish even the most deep-seated fatigue. The second option is a mescal-based simmered alpaca stew with popotos. It also comes with bubble tea, a sweet beverage with chewy tapioca. And the third option is ground woolback steak, garnished with garlic and chili sauce. It also comes with cheese-filled bread rolls. We'll also be offering a selection of drinks with our dinner service this evening. We have complimentary A Realm Reborn Red, coffee, and a selection of juices. As we begin the meal service, we kindly ask you to return to your seat and in the upright position. This gives the passenger behind you more room to enjoy their dinner.
Good evening. We have 3 meal options for you today. Option 1 is a vegetarian meal, solterito and sweet maple mate. Option 2 is alpaca stew and bubble tea. Option 3, ground woolback steak and cheese-filled bread rolls. What option would you like? Thank you and enjoy your meal. Good evening. We have 3 meal options for you today. Option 1 is vegetarian meal. Option 2, alpaca stew and bubble tea. Option 3, ground woolback steak and cheese-filled bread rolls. Which option would you like? Thank you, and enjoy your meal. Good evening. We have 3 meal options for you today. Option 1 is a vegetarian meal, saltera and sweet maple mate. Option 2 is alpaca stew and bubble tea. Option 3, ground woolback steak and cheese-filled bread rolls. Which option would you like? Thank you, and enjoy your meal. Good evening. We have 3 meal options for you today. Option 1 is a vegetarian meal. Option 2, alpaca stew and bubble tea. Option 3, ground woolback steak and cheese-filled bread. Which option would you like? No meal? I can provide you with a coffee right now. Thank you. Enjoy your coffee. Good evening. We have 3 meal options for you today. Option 1 is a vegetarian meal. Option 2, alpaca stew and bubble tea. Option 3, ground wallback steak and cheese-filled bread. Which option would you like? Most certainly. You can have a wine with your meal. Thank you, and enjoy your meal. Oh, shit. In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, please remain calm while you...
Rethink the decisions that led you to this point.
What she means is, grab the oxygen mask and breathe.
Or don't. I mean, you'll suffocate, but at least it's a fitting end.
Suffocate from all its excitement.
Bonus points if you cry. Although, I don't know, we don't have that many tissues on board, so try to keep it on the down low.
Sorry about that. Good evening. We had 3 meal options for you today. Option 1 is a vegetarian meal. Option 2, alpaca stew and bubble tea. Option 3, ground wallback steak and cheese-filled bread rolls. Which option would you like? Enjoy your meal and have a nice flight.
Which meal would you like? We have solitaire and mate, stew and bubble tea, or steak and bread rolls. And you, ma'am? I see. Would you like a meal, or are you just going to use the restroom? Listen, ma'am, the bathroom is at the back of the aircraft. Please just head over there. I'll return to you later. Which meal would you like? We have solitaire and mate, stew and bubble tea, or steak and bread rolls. Unfortunately, I owe Puppy a bit of money. Damn, the trivia gig isn't enough. Enjoy your meals. Which meal would you like? We have solitaire and mate, stew and bubble tea, or steak and bread rolls. The options were solitaire and mate, stew and bubble tea, or steak and bread rolls. The solitaire and mate are gluten-free. Probably. Yes, probably. Then that would be one less passenger to... we at JJ Airlines highly value our customers and their lives. The solitaire and mate option is gluten-free. Unfortunately, we do not have enough bread rolls to accommodate that request. I can offer you some steak and a bread roll. Of course, ma'am. Which meal would you like? We have solitaire and mate, stew and bubble tea, or steak and bread rolls. Of course. Enjoy your meal. And you, ma'am? There are no explosives on the food. Nevertheless, if you wish to pass on your meal, that can be arranged. Which meal would you like? We have solitaire and mate, stew and bubble tea, or yada yada yada, you get it. Sir? All right then.
Hello, sir. How may I help you? Sorry, we're out of pretzel mix, but I can offer you some juice, or some tea, some spring water, or a Realm Reborn red wine. Red wine? Certainly.
Which meal would you like? We have solitaire and mate, stew and bubble tea, or steak and bread rolls. Let me have a look at our options. Our alpaca stew and bubble tea are dairy-free, although they are not vegetarian. Both of you? Sir, I cannot take your gill.
howdy. Name's Brian. Nuffican, by the way. But sorry, ladies, the B-Man has only one lovely lady in his life. Love you, Starlight. Why a pilot? Well, of course, because the manliest movie out there, Top Gun. What? The volleyball scene. I mean, what's more manly than a bunch of guys sweating, rolling around on the sand, throwing balls around?
These pretzels are delicious, Brian. You should try one.
Oh, hand some over.
By all means, my friend. They are great. I can't believe we pinched these from first class. Great flying today, by the way. Wonderful takeoff. No issues so far. Seems to be a steady course. This is great.
You did a pretty good job. Pretty good job, sir.
Thank you. I know. Reminds me of many of my escapades flying around Aetheris.
Oh, please do tell.
Oh, I wouldn't want to bore you or regale you with tales of how I raced Bismarck in the Vanu Vanu. It was quite an exciting time. A very close finish there. If it weren't for the Dharmal spitting, I would have made the victory line.
Oh, wow. I didn't know. Oh, you tell me more. Absolutely, I'm stoked.
Well, you see, I didn't know that Dharmals lived in the Sea of Clouds, so that's the last place you'd expect some kind of giraffe, camel creature thing. But lo and behold, they were there, and they spit. Quite horrible. They spit like my ex. I tell you what, she was very bad at it, but it hit like a bullet. Speaking of bullets, I've dodged my fair share of bullets. Throughout the years, I tell you what, been through many a dogfight. I even carried the platforms when the Warrior of Light went up against the Diamond Weapon. Absolutely insane.
Wow. So you're a living legend. What? Did you have a secret call sign?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm a living legend, even though I am. If I had a secret call sign, it's classified.
Oh.
Hello, how may I help you? Another coffee, certainly. Thank you. Enjoy your coffee.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently investigating an onboard issue. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened.
Ma'am, I was able to I was able to confirm that our coffee, wine, and water options are gluten-free. I am not certain about the juice. It may be processed in a facility where gluten is also processed. Considering that the flight has a duration of 2 hours, I am certain that you will not starve to death.
Yes, certainly. You can have a drink of this water. One water, thank you. Hello, would you like anything to drink? We have orange and grape juice, spring water, coffee, or Realm Reborn Red. Nothing to drink? Oh, a Realm Reborn Red? Yep, right up. Thank you. Enjoy the flight.
And so that's how, with 2
Captain.
carrots, 1 paperclip, and a parasol. Oh, yes?
There's smoke. Should we do anything about it?
I'm sure it's nothing, but I'll come have a look.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Brian, take the wheel.
Yes, sir.
Whereabouts is the smoke?
We're not quite sure. Killy, have you found the smoke?
No, I've been rather occupied with, certain passengers.
Not to worry. Let's have a look here. Is there something in the overhead locker then? Can't quite reach. Let me see. Is that a parasol with a tax documents? Well, it's a little bit of turbulence here. Is that parasol is cripes. Ahead.
Captain? Captain? Are you alright? Oh dear. Alright. Come on, dragging your hat to the seat. Can't have you in the aisles there.
Killy, how's the cap?
It's not looking good. He is probably quite concussed.
Who's gonna help fly the plane? I do have some experience.
I mean, if you think you can do it, then be my guest. Better than just having one person on the plane.
I'll do my best.
Hey. No. Come here, my will, look.
Captain,
My last words.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am simply thrilled to announce that the onboard issue has been resolved. As such, I have no choice but to inform you that you are no longer required to keep your seatbelts fastened.
Is this
Those of you who wish to
life
clamber
vest
around the cabin like horrible little monkeys may resume your activities. Also, the drink service has resumed.
Is this a life vest covered in Everclear? And what's with these flammable energy Yeah, never mind. Let's not say anything about this. At least that's resolved.
Captain. Any tips on flying?
Here now, my last will and testament. Tell my wife and kids I love them.
I'll try.
And my ex that spits, I hate her.
captain's out. I'm gonna have to take over this plane. You're gonna have to handle the passengers back here.
Oh, all of them? Okay, alright, cool. Well, we've got someone to res the unconscious passengers, so that should help.
Okay, thank you. I'll do my best.
Good luck, kid. You wanted a water, sir? Sir, I cannot accept your gill. Does anyone else in first class require assistance? Yes, ma'am. What do you require? Right away, ma'am. Does anyone else require assistance? Yes, sir. Of course. Wait one moment.
I love getting to meet new passengers every day. They have such amazing stories. The kids are so cute too.
Yeah, one time I was on this flight where this baby was crying for 12 hours straight. Actually, one of my better flights because the other passengers kind of just shut up after a while.
What do you mean? Don't you like to hear how their day's going? How their life's been?
I know more than I ever wanted to know about the sex lives and gardening endeavours of older gentlemen.
Hey, gardening. I love to garden, you know.
Thank you for your assistance with the passed out passengers. Please accept this complimentary bottle of wine.
Smash. And do my graveyard smash. You catch on in a flash. Then you can monster mash. Easy again, you impetuous young boy.
Does anyone in economy class require assistance? I see that one of you is still unconscious. Or perhaps just choosing to lie on the floor. Asetha, is this about the gluten-free meals again? The passing out could have also been from smoke inhalation, which was a completely unpreventable issue that have impacted everyone. That being said, I'm not going to simp for my employer, so how can I help you? Is that Lala okay? That is a very good question. Ma'am, are you conscious? If you'd like to request a refund, then I'm sure our gate attendant upon landing will be able to assist. Receiving a refund in the middle of a flight is not something that would happen either way. Oh, please do file a complaint about me. I would love that.
Oh, here's where the pretzels were. Oh, bloody first class passenger been asking for these all night, Brian.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, off topic. The captain's done. I'm gonna take over. I have some experience. GTA's experience, right?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Alright, I've never crashed a plane on there. Do you want to contact headquarters and let them know what's going on?
Sure. No worries.
Alright. I'll press this button. And... whoa! Oh, that was a hairy one. This is much more exciting than GTA.
Yeah.
Bloody parasol did me in last time.
Good evening, passengers. Do either of you require assistance? A lot of things have been happening. This has been rather eventful.
Setting trends and inspiring others with their stylish outfits. And the winner of the Material Award for Fashionista is... Ren Belmont!
This is Rainbow.
We will make an announcement if anything occurring in economy has an impact on your flight, ma'am. Right away. Do you require assistance, ma'am? Right away, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How can I assist you?
I love getting to meet new passengers every day. They have such amazing stories. The kids are so cute, too.
Yeah, one time I was on this flight where this baby was crying for 12 hours straight. Actually, one of my better flights because the other passengers kind of just shut up after a while.
What do you mean? Don't you like to hear how their day's going? How their life's been?
I know more than I ever wanted to know about the sex lives and gardening endeavours of older gentlemen.
Hey, gardening. I love to garden, you know?
Pardon me, we appear to have another unconscious passenger. Would you be able to assist once more? I will, of course, ensure that you are compensated. And by I mean the airline.
Brian, buddy, we got a problem. That turbulence knocked out the navigation system.
Oh, what can we do then?
What's that in the distance? Do you think we could land there?
I don't know. It looks pretty pointy.
I've landed on worse on GTA. I reckon I got it. I think we let everyone know to brace and get ready for a pretty rough landing.
That's a good idea, sir. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, please go back into your seats and get into the brace position, please.
Killy, please come to the cabin. Sorry, I mean the cockpit. New at this job.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Don't worry.
Well, what's going on up here?
Killy, we have a problem. We
What do
have
you
lost navigation, and we're gonna try and fly on that island over there.
Sorry, did you say island?
Don't worry, I've done it before.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll be fine.
Can
Okay, I mean, like, are we going to land safely or what?
we respawn if we crash, right?
No. That is not how life
Oh.
works.
Definitely, we're gonna land safe then. It's all good. So,
Alright.
would you be able to just go check with the passengers and make sure they're all seated and braced, ready for landing?
Yeah, I revived the one that was stuck on the toilet all flight, so hopefully they will finally be able to return to their seat. If not, I'll just drag them.
Oh, here. take 1 bag of pretzels. I'm sure someone out there wants them.
We have pretzels.
Just this one I found it.
Some damn good pretzels.
Alright. If someone asks for pretzels, I guess I'll give them those. You really don't need to go above and beyond in this job, though. All passengers, please return to your seats and brace for an emergency landing. Yes.
Surely if we just punch something, the navigation would start working, right?
I guess so. Let's have a look and see what's on display. You never know.
You got the muscles, big guy. Try it.
Okay. All right. Let's have a look. All right. Oh, landing gear. Well, it has landing in it.
We may need that. Press it. Who cares?
Oh, there's the autopilot. What? This tub can actually fly itself? Sick.
Nah. I got this, mate. I don't need that.
All right, you're the boss.
It actually looks like a nice island. Do you reckon there's a bar there?
I don't know. Maybe we should make one.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
With rum and with little pretty parasols and.
Oh, I can't wait to land.
Just as long as we land safe and don't blow up in a little ball of death.
I think we'll be alright.
Okay.
Buddy, this check engine light's on. Is that a problem?
No, it'll be fine. It was there before.
What about the fuel gauge? It's almost empty.
It'll be all right. We're not too far now. Let's just lay it down nice and slowly.
Alright. You've done this more than I have.
Of course, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, a quick word to the wise. As mentioned in the safety briefing earlier, not that any of you were paying attention, parachutes are located beneath your seats. Anyway, you're on your own with that. Try not to die! Peace!
Brian. Brian, I'm just gonna go check on Gilly, okay?
Okay. What about the plane?
You've got this. Settle. She's just taking photos. Calm down. I'll be right back.
I mean, we could just fall out of the sky and die. I very much doubt that. Pressing buttons? What kind of buttons are we talking about here? This cabin's kind of getting a little crowded.
Okay, everybody, it's time to bail. Forget your luggage. That's what the Moogles are for. Oh no. Starlight Eve is gonna kill me!
So, I mean, yeah, I got fired. What's next for the B-Man? Actually, you wouldn't believe it, but I already got my next gig. You are currently setting your eyes on the next lead hygiene technician and backup Sambo specialist for the Culinarian Guild at the Bismarck. See, honey, I am not a bum. Don't worry, next thing you know, I'll be head charcoal preparer and maybe even head chef. I'll be raking in the guild, motherfuckers!